I just want to talk to the girls out there that just they feel worthless. They feel like they're not worthy of love, and they think that you know losing weight is going to change their whole body image and stuff like that. But if anything, if you already are insecure and you're overweight, when you lose weight, you're going to be doubly insecure because now that you've lost all this weight, who knows? Who knows what you're going to look like? You might not even look like you thought you would look. You might have a little bit more extra skin. You might not lose as much weight as you think you can. And you might be down on yourself for that. There can be so many factors with trying to change your outer without changing your inner. If the inside of you is fucked up, no matter what the fuck you do on the outside, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter one little bit because the voices inside of your head, the person that you are inside that is telling you all of this fucked up shit about yourself, they're still going to be there. They're not going to die because you lost a few pounds. They're going to be, if anything, they're going to be more on your ass because they have told you that you are not precious and perfect as you are. They're telling you that you need to change yourself. And then once you do change yourself, do you really think it's going to be good enough? You really think if you lose enough weight, you're going to be happy? You really think if you lose enough weight, someone's going to pop out of the sky and love you? It doesn't work like that. And I'm so sick of people, feeding into these thinspo blogs that, tell them, oh, don't you just want to wear an extra small shirt? What in the fuck is an extra small shirt going to do for you, girl? What is it going to do for you? Aside, we're not talking about health here. We're not talking about health here. We are talking about health. We're not talking about physical health. I'm not talking about, oh, can you run 5 laps? I'm talking about, do you love yourself? And if you don't love yourself, honestly, if you honestly feel like, you'll love yourself after you lose weight, or you love yourself after you get a nose job, or you love yourself after you dye your hair, or you love yourself after you get a haircut, if it's conditional, then that means that there are going to be conditions where you don't love yourself. There are going to be times where you just can't love yourself because something inside of you is telling you that what you are is not enough. And no one can tell you that you're enough. I can sit here and tell you that you're perfect and you're beautiful, and you are, but you're not going to believe me because you don't feel that way. You got to have love for you first, or else you're not going to believe that someone can love you. Someone can tell you all day that they love you, but if you don't love you, you're not going to be able to understand that shit. You're not going to be able to even fathom how someone can even care about you if you really don't have it for yourself. And I have not always been this conscious of myself and who I am. I had to come a long way. It took a long time, and I still struggle. I still have days where I look in the mirror and I just don't like who I am, and it's so much more than looks. It's there are times where I'll say things and I'll say, that is so ugly. Why did you say that? Why did you say something like that to someone? It's not nice. And every day I struggle to be a better person, but it is a struggle. Don't forget that. Don't forget that it's a struggle to, remain who the fuck you are, because you got to find that person. And right before I leave, I just want to say one more thing. I get a lot of messages from girls who are telling me that they want to have sex for the first time, but that they're not happy with their bodies. And all I have to say is, if you can't even get naked, because a lot of girls were like, oh, well, I wear t-shirts, when I have sex. If you can't even share your body with someone, share the full view of who the fuck it is that they're in bed with. Then how in the fuck are you supposed to be enjoying that? You're supposed to be making love, and they can't even really see you all the way. They can't even really hold you all the way because you got all this extra shit on. And I know that it's hard. I know it's hard to accept who you are, especially if you feel like you can be a better person, but or look better. And if that's the case, if you feel like, this isn't who I am when you look in the mirror, I don't really look like this. I'm not going to look like this anymore. Then you know what? I'm happy for you, and I hope you find a healthy way to change, who it is that you are that you don't like. But as far as having sex goes, I believe having sex, I'm not going to hype it. I'm not going to put it on a pedestal like other people may do. But I think if you're having sex with someone, you need to be 100% comfortable. And the fact that you can't take off your clothes, what is holding you back? Is it really your body? Or is it that you don't really trust the person that you're about to have sex with to enjoy 100% all of you when they can see the imperfections that you think you have? You got to really think about it. Don't have sex with someone just because they're willing to have sex with you. Because there are so many people out there that want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here, okay? Especially if you're a woman. If you're a young woman and, no one's ever stepped to you and this is the first man out there, do not be fooled into thinking that this is the last man. When I was younger, I used to think I really used to think when I was younger that because I was fat, the only person that would ever love me would be someone who's fat. And that's not even real. Like, that's not even the case. But I just made that connection that I'm supposed to be with a fat man because I'm fat. And you know what? That's not the fucking case. You can be with whoever the fuck you want as long as they treat you with respect and they love every bit of you. And that is all I had to say. I just want to come out and just tell, you know, who needs to hear this. Because I know somebody's out there about to sleep with this man, and you know good and goddamn well you are not 100% with yourself, and you are about to go up in there with some damn booty shorts on and a long ass top. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it. If the person that you're about to sleep with or you're about to share your body with for the first time, or for the second time, the third time, and you can't even get naked in front of them, and it's not you, it's not that, you know, you don't love yourself, you just scared of them, you don't need to be there. Don't share your body with someone who's not ready to have all of it. Because if you're sharing, you know, you're sharing something very important. You're sharing you. You're sharing your body. Your body, this time with this person. And they're sharing their body with you. So I really think that unless you're ready to, you know, just be real, just, you know, take off your clothes and really get into it, I don't think you should do it. I really don't. I think if you have any hangups at all about your body, you should not be having sex. You should not be sharing your body with someone, because that's not going to make you feel better. You know, the idea that I used to have, you know, I used to think like, you know, if someone like expressed that they want to have sex with me, like that was like, you know, like, woo, like I can breathe, you know what I mean? They've seen all this and they're okay. And that's not what it should be. Someone, you know, if you're about to have sex with someone, you know, they should have already expressed to you that you are, you know, you are just the bee's knees, girl. And they want all of that. And they do not want you wearing no damn clothes. So just another little thing. Whoever you're sleeping with out there and they're letting you wear them damn clothes in bed, they're not doing their job, because their job is to make you feel priceless and perfect. And if that is not the case, then girl, you are missing out on the best sex, because the best kind of sex is confident sex, where you are on top and they're looking up at you like you are the goddamn apocalypse. You feel me? Like you are just there and you're just being you. Do not be scared. I don't care if you're big, you're small, you're purple, you're fucking green, polka dotted, striped, deep fried, and original fucking recipe, girl. I don't care what you are or who you are, what you look like, or what your name is. It doesn't matter. When you're having sex with someone, you should be able to be butt ass naked, enjoying the shit out of yourself, feeling confident and fancy fucking free. That's the best kind of sex, okay? And let me tell you, ain't nothing better than fucking butt booty naked sex. It really ain't.